Hey guys, I'm back and ready to open a loot box as I promised, I guess. Let's see what we got here. You get one. Uh-oh. Nothing good. Nothing. Oh man.
Was that supposed to scare me?
I've been seeing Brigittes that spam. What style? She says something about style. And she says, no, this is Lindholm style. I forget the first part of the line though. Something style? No, this is Lindholm style. But they spam it so that every time she says no, and then they start the line again, no. Over and over again. That sounds like something to tell a shrink, Deotis. Scandinavian style? No. This is Lindholm style. Yeah, I guess that's what it is. So somebody, yeah, I've been seeing Brigittes go, Scandinavian style? No. Scandinavian style? No. Scandinavian style? No. Over and over again, usually while doing the dance emote. You were hoping I wouldn't see it? Well, I saw everything, and I never forget anything. Anyways, I've been doing a lot of complaining on the show today about my teammates, but for the most part, I try to approach Overwatch with the mentality of like, it's hard not to be selfish, but you're always trying to improve. Look at what you're doing and see where you can improve. What decisions you made might have been difficult. It's easy to see your team's shortcomings, or like how they're not playing with the character you're playing the way that you think that people should play with that character. The reason it's hard not to be selfish is because you're often, I guess like I described earlier, that SR that goes up and down, and how you are rewarded from 20 to 30 or punished from 20 to 30. There is motivation to just play selfishly and try to rack up as many kills as you can and just like stand out from your teammates in numbers and just hope that over time you're going to make that climb. But I do feel like that system sometimes disproportionately punishes those who are trying to fix the team's problems. Like try to, oh no, we only have one tank, I'm gonna go tank now. And then like, especially when you're not as comfortable as certain characters that need to fill those roles and stuff, if you're not a flex player, if you're trying to be the good guy and like fill roles that aren't being filled, I feel like that system kind of punishes those people.
Look after yourself out there. I don't say.
She doesn't look impressed.
Understood.
Looks like I'm not going to be getting healing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture.
Hammond's lines, unfortunately, will never be spammable because they always have a pause in front of them for the hamster to talk first. That was a bad Genji. I hope he continues to play badly.
Drink up here.
So I like to play Soldier back. I think he's best when he's played back, unless you're being harassed by flankers. Then you want to get closer to your team, but for the most part, you want to kind of like be the guy who has a watch on the entire thing, like so that you have an opportunity to deal with flankers that are going for the main part of the team. He's best as a mid to long range character, and you want to make sure that you maintain that distance between yourself and the characters that excel at being close. Of course, his mobility, his running mobility allows him to do that easier than some people. See, you don't want to get close to Brigitte's, that's for sure. They really focused me down. Of course, I was ulting. We've got a strong team here. Their Genji should stop Genjiing, honestly. Like, that's, I think, part of the reason they're losing right now. He is not doing very well. What can you do against an ulting Brigitte when she gets close quarters and doesn't want to let go? Not much. Run away, I guess, but I didn't have the opportunity. I needed to be with my team. Who was in there? Who went in? We need to regroup. Ooh, good hit. Oh, that was... We've got a Doomfist who's actually doing good on our team. They do have boopers, guys. We better be careful. I don't want to go near that door. I'm always the one who gets booped! Genji. I don't know if this person plays Genji or if they're just doing an experiment right now, because... Oh, he did reflect there. I didn't think he was reflecting. I couldn't see. I don't know where the Moira that I was trying to focus went. She was my target, but I couldn't find her after that.
No rest for the weary.
Well, I'll give the Genji this. He tried to save the point. Like, most Genjis would just be like, fuck this, I'm peacing out. I'm gonna try for my own survival and fuck the rest of the team. Like, that's my experience with Genjis. Is like, I'm gonna stand way back here on this little precipice and just try to build a ult charge. But he tried. Maybe that's why he's being a bad Genji. He's trying to help his team too much. Would I ever want to play vanilla Overwatch? What, you mean like the game the way it was on the day it was released? Is that what you mean? Isn't it really late for you, Miss Fable? Like, oh, it's 1 a.m. I guess? Or no, wait, no. You're on the Pacific Coast. Never mind. 10 o'clock. So I'm just sitting here with a bunch of West Coasters mostly, or people who are staying up past their bedtime on Monday. For Monday, maybe they don't work on Monday. This is a difficult map for Soldier to maintain his distance. Once the flanking begins, it's really easy to flank Soldier on this map. Usually I'll switch to Reaper on this. Like, as soon as that... It's gonna be hard for Ana, too. This Doomfist is an anomaly. He's the one capping the point. You don't. That's a thing you don't usually see from a Doomfist. A guy who gives a shit about the point. Doomfist just owned their Genji. Keeping my left ear open for flanks, but I can't trust my ears anymore. So Anna on our team is kicking butt, keeping us healed. You don't expect to be healed as a soldier when you have an Anna as your primary healer. I know I can hear him, I just didn't know where he was. Oh, he got both of us on both sides of the wall. Well, well, I don't know if he intended that, but well played.
No rest for the weary.
He put it at the very top of the wall, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna have to regroup. Get out of there, Lucio. You can do it. Is he just trying to keep the point alive? Hey, that's actually a good strategy because they don't have any long-range characters, so I can sit back here and just build ult. Oh. I love playing soldier so much, man. I don't think I'd like to play vanilla Overwatch. They've done a lot of good changes since it began. I think the changes, though I disagree sometimes with changes, I think they mostly adjust the game in a good way. We had a couple good tanks. I have to give it to this Doomfist. He was actually pretty good. Wow, I only got silver. Like, they were kicking ass, this team. Gotta give it to that Anna for keeping us healed. And I've already endorsed this Zarya in a previous match, so I can't do it again. Like, I think I was doing good, and I still only got silver damage, which says something about how good that team was doing. One thing I don't see a lot of soldiers do that I think they should do more often is if they see a Rhine shield, they don't fire upon it. They just sit there waiting for somebody to poke their head out from behind the Rhine shield. And obviously you should fire at somebody who pokes their head out. But when somebody isn't, you should be lacing into that Rhine shield, trying to whittle it down, because I've been on too many teams where the opposing Rhine goes uncontested, where he just gets to keep his shield up, you know, indefinitely because nobody's shooting at it. Because people see a shield as like as though it's like useless to shoot at. It doesn't count towards your metal and damage, and it empties your clip so that you can't potentially shoot at a person when you need to or something. But the fact is, like, this is a war of attrition. You gotta wear those guys down. You gotta wear those shields down. That includes using your helix rockets on their shields so that they whittle down slowly on that approach as they approach you. But a lot of people don't like it. They don't think it feels good, I think, to shoot at a shield, like that it's part of the game. You gotta put in your work wearing those guys down. Six Torbs. Oh god. I can't believe competitive for a short time let you play as many characters as you wanted. What a broken... And it was funny how many people complained when they changed it. It's like, how can you not see that as... How can you see that as anything but bad? I wanted that change from day one.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
I am ready to go.
A single death can change everything.
See, I listen to my Ryan. Wherever you want to go, Ryan, I'm following. Unless you start... Okay. Alright. I don't want to get hooked.
Come here and get refreshed.
You gotta know when to get out. Yeah, good one, Lucio. That Zenyatta was asking for it a few times now. It's surprising it took him that long to die.
I've got you in my sights.
I don't know why. Why did I do that? I deserved everything I got there. Every little bit of that I deserved.
I'm not.
It's the same Doomfist as in the last game? Uh-oh. We'll see what it's like to face him then. I'm gonna aim through your legs, Lucio. Don't crouch without warning me. For your own sake. Man, this is annoying. Zenyatta's nuts. So one of the outward-facing things, like one of the things that doesn't face the public is your, we get to see our SR, but what we don't see is, I forget the name for it, there's another meter that we don't get to see. It's independent of SR. It has to do with how you're playing in the last, like, 6 matches or so. I can hear the Genji, I just don't want to... Was it our Genji? This is useless for me because I already have my ult. I might as well not even be fighting him. I'm not gonna kill him. He's not giving me ult charge. I'm with you.
Join me.
Moira is here.
Face me. The payload has come to a hold. Get it moving. I've got you in my sights.
No one can hide from my sight.
Gotta know when to hold 'em. Know when to fold 'em. Know when to walk away.
Group up here.
Knock
My
me
ultimate
down
is
and I'll
charging.
keep getting back up.
Understood. Setting.
Form up on the payload. Move it out. Anyone need some cold refreshment?
I need healing. I need healing.
Man, that was a lot of ults. Alright. There you go, but
Acknowledged.
so they don't.
I need healing. Merci.
Meteor strike.
No one can hide from my sight.
Yikes!
I've got you in my.
As long as somebody touches the payload, we'll make some progress, I think. Oh, but that monkey's gonna stop it. Alright, you know what? Because of the Winston, I should have maybe done this a while ago.
Walks among you.
Oh, fuck. That did nothing. Because I think that Winston's been diving our Ana a lot, and Ana should be protected. Yeah. The Winston already switched. I hate it when the guy you counter immediately knows that they need to switch. I like it when they stick around for a while and you get a few rounds at least. I have to emote. I have to, right? Because that might be play of the game. I have no choice. Let's look at this emote. Who gets the credit for my play of the game? Because I got knocked into the air, which is what caused me to get that play of the game. If I hadn't been thrown into the air, I wouldn't have got that many kills. So was it their Doomfist that gets the credit? Not only did the boop save my life, the boop caused me to get like 3 more kills than I intended. I knew I was gonna die when I started that ult, but I knew that I also probably would take down the Doomfist, and there was one other character, I don't know who they were, but somebody else was there, and that was my intention, was just to get 2, sacrifice my life to get 2. But the boop made it so that not only did I survive, but I got to like kill 2 more guys on the other side or something.
We're all soldiers now.
You don't know anything about him.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
It's not my preference to see matters persisting, but I will see them done.
So the reason I couldn't emote immediately when I was Reaper, the reason that emote failed was because I was still technically in the air when I tried to do it. And if you're in the air, you can't do your emote. See? It's grayed out.
5, 4, 3. Hello. 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the pain. I need you. Over with me.
Join me.
I'm gonna try to watch this Anna's back because she kicks ass and she's getting. Is it the Anna or is it our Moira? Do we even have an Anna anymore? Fucking Diva just saved that Anna. Oh, Widow got her.
Come here and get refreshed.
Yeah, we do have an Anna. So yeah, the Anna's getting rushed by the Doomfist, and I'd like to protect her. So I need to, in order to do that, I have to stay back a little bit further. I have to give up on the pinch, kind of. I don't have to give up on it, but I have to not play as far forward. See, this is where, as soldier, you'll start to sacrifice those medals, because you know that there's a strategic spot that you need to be, and that might cause you to not engage in the battle as much, but you know that, like, this is better for the team, is to stay back, to protect your healers like this. Keep an eye out.
I'm under attack.
Very well.
Because if there's a Doomfist out there, and your healers are the back line, they're as good as dead. Doomfist is gonna come now.
I've got you in my sights.
Not my fault.
The war goes on.
Somebody shoot her. I'm reloading, I can't shoot her.
This is my
always taunt a Doomfist. Always. Same with Genjis. Some characters, I know I preach good sportsmanship on this show, but there's certain characters that are exempt. Genjis and Doomfists are those characters. Hanzo sometimes too. These guys are scattered and it actually worked for them. That Hanzo took out 3 of us. Like, who does he think he is flanking?
Till the fight's done.
Oh, I don't know. Need to. Whoa. Whoa. Uh-oh. Shouldn't have gone indoors.
No rest for the weary.
Okay, they have a Winston and they have a Diva.
I've got you in my sights.
That was a glitch, or a little bit of lag there.
Anyone needs some cold refreshment? Dismissed.
We got time.
Group up with me.
Might as well do a little dance.
Group up at my position.
What do they call this? What do they call this when you walk a car? Ooh, free ult charge. This is the first time he's used his ult where I actually didn't have my ult yet, so this is charge worthy. All right, time to play serious. This is the end games time. Be ready for flankers. They've been flanking a lot, so. Oh, thank God.
Meteor strike.
30 seconds.
I could have run, I guess.
I'm not a young man anymore.
We should let it go, guys. We have no choice. Somebody shoot the fucking Doomfist! Good lord!
Everyone, drink up.
I see that Reaper going to the right. Anna keeping me alive. I love you. Ah, there's only so much healing she can do, though. That was pretty crazy. All right, regroup, guys. Anna, come back, Anna. Oh. Winston, okay, Wrecking Ball, you can go in.
My will.
Let him go. No. Oh.
60 seconds.
I've got you in my sights.
I knew he was following me, but I was hoping he would have given up by that point. I don't know why, because I knew it. I'm gonna chalk that up to my insensitivity to audio at this point.
Learned a few tricks.
I gotta get them down to at least the same overtime. Not gonna be able to get there.
30 seconds.
Okay, as long as we can get them into 0. Come on. Because I think that matters for some reason. Doesn't it matter if both teams are at 0? If for some reason they have a little bit of time left and we were in overtime, I think it means that maybe that's only on 2 capture point maps where the team who had a little bit left only needs to capture the first point. I forget how it works. Maybe it doesn't matter on payload. Did Reds come by? I didn't even see him. You want to come by, buddy? Come here, Reds. Come on. Come on. on up. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. There you go. He's an old boy.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
I'm gonna talk a little more quiet now so that he sticks around.
Greetings. Привет.
Such a good kitty.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commences.
Okay. Can't get too upset at the game. I don't want Rudiger to leave.
I sighted the enemy.
This Winston combo with Doomfist is really difficult for Soldier, playing as Soldier, because it keeps Doomfist just alive long enough to escape. I don't know if they're doing that intentionally or if he's just getting lucky as Doomfist to have a Winston who's jumping in at the same time.
Payload secure.
They only have one tank. Oh no, they do. Diva and Winston. Go Bastion, go Bastion, go. Go Bastion, go Bastion, go. Go, go, go,
Knock me
go.
down and I'll keep getting you back up.
I gotta get there, gotta get there. I'm gonna stay playing back to deal with Doomfist because he's getting away with too much. And he's a decent Doomfist, so. Playing way back because we also know that they like to flank. They have a Sombra, but if I get caught by myself with Sombra around, she'll fuck me up. Whew, this is intense. Our tanks are doing work with Bastion. Ah, yeah, of course, overtime. Well, there's nothing any of us could have done except for Reinhardt stay behind it. How did Reinhardt get killed? As long as Zarya got killed by it too. They must have been out of juice on their shields, and that was a lucky diva because there's no way she knew. Hey, buddy. Yeah. All right. Hey, what?
We're all soldiers now. A disciplined mind is your most dependable ally.
Just lay your head down. He has this thing where even if he's getting relaxed, like as soon as you touch his head, he pushes it upward and just lay it down and I'll stroke you while it's down. Like an old dog. Alright, buddy, you have to play now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload. I will rebuild
Who's making the clopping sounds? Like, seriously. It sounds like some, like a Widowmaker was above us the entire time. I should have hit with that on me. Who is it? Oh, that's just a... Oh, that was a good round. That was good times. Everybody's on fire, but that's what happens when a team is trickling.
Surrender.
I really liked our Anna. Oh, it's yet another character. Oh, that's Sakumaru. I feel like I've played against him recently too. So I can't endorse Sakumaru because I've already played with... I think the Rhine was doing good, and I think Moira was good. I can't in good conscience vote for a Widow. So the only one left is the Zen. So I went from 41 to 65, meaning I was granted 24 SR, which is like, I don't know, I feel like I should have been granted, I don't know. You don't have to endorse, but you get 50 extra experience points when you do, which gets you closer to your next loot box. Plus it helps. Oh, I'm playing with platinum players now. I'm finally climbing up there, guys. Have I made much progress today? I don't even know what I started the show at. I'm 140 from plat. 135.
We're all so
Greetings. A moment to enjoy some peace and quiet. Probably just a moment, though. Get back.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
I will not let the fate that befell this place happen to my country.
Fighting! Duncan! Hello! Greetings!
Greetings.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attack.
Can't see through all the graphics to fire at that Pharah. I can hear, I think, a Hanzo behind us. I couldn't tell though. Could have been our Hanzo for all I know. Now it's theirs.
Anyone need some?
Oh, yay. I'm looking for the Pharah, but she is playing so conservatively. Ah, that was just bad tracking on my part. She should have been dead there. Trying to look for the Pharah.
Team Freak up here.
Fire at will!
I've got you in my sights. Walking down the objective. Only to me.
I am on fire. Pointing.
Yeah, I guess like I mean we're getting to the point where I'm not the guy carrying the team anymore. I'm not getting golds and damage and eliminations, so like I'm starting to work my way up the ladder. But as I was saying before, there's SR, which that's the number you get to see. But there's another one called like your whatever rating, and it's hidden from you, and that's what Overwatch uses to determine whether you're smurfing or not, or like who you should be actually matched up with. So your SR is only like a portion of what decides who you get matched with. I've told you guys about this before on the show. One of the things that Blizzard said this in an interview or something, they were like responding to concerns over smurfing. And they said that they saw like a top player tell his audience, his streaming audience, that he was going to play on his Smurf character that day. And they decided to watch the back end as he played. They said like, this is a good learning opportunity for us. We'll study the data as he plays. And within 6 rounds, they said, like, so he was like a master player and like his Smurf character was like in like gold. And they said within 6 rounds he was being matched. The game was adjusting the team's skill rating to account for him being a master caliber player because it detected that he was playing like a master. So even though his SR didn't say he was a master, the game was treating him like he was. Within 6 rounds, he was being treated like he was a master. So because he didn't end up like, the game didn't like put him with masters, but I think what it did was probably reduce the skill rating of everybody else on his team, just like you would if you grouped up with a bunch of friends to accommodate. My tracking is just a little off. Sometimes that's an indicator that you should stop playing soldier, because like there are kills that I'm not getting that I should be.
I've got you in my sights.
Fire at will!
See, I should have gotten him there kind of, or at least down to half health.
Heroes never die.
Yeah, my hands feel like numb here. Like I'm just not getting quite the right shots off.
This is not your time.
All right, it's about time somebody goes up and takes care of the soldier. I thought somebody would by this point. Since nobody is, I'm gonna switch to Diva and deal with them. Plus, I'm not aiming as good as I should as soldier, so time to identify the weakness. I might have to switch off hit scan altogether because my hands are just, well, maybe I should just stop streaming because my hands just feel numb right now. That ice water feeling, like, I just don't have dexterity.
Rocket barrage incoming. Score 1-0. Switching sides. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
What's a character that I can take? Winston, who's a blunt tool? Who's a blunt instrument that contribute? Reinhardt, which is how I started the show, and Winston. I just need a slightly less precise character for a while. You guys know that feeling, like when you know what your fingers should be doing, but they're not doing it? They're just off by a little bit. A lack of nimbleness.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
That's what it feels like when you play, Becky. I wonder what pros do when they get that feeling. Or maybe they don't get that feeling. That's why they've become pros, because they're impervious to finger fatigue.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Get weapon system optimized.
Oh, she's got a fucking pocket mercy. God damn it. Alright, I have to go back to Soldier, because I don't think, or, we have...
Objective lost. Stop.
I wanted to switch, but... I might have to be Diva if I'm gonna stay as tank.
This is my will.
This will protect us.
Justice reigns from above.
They can't even take her out when she's like ulting. Guys, alright, I have to go Soldier because they don't know how to take her out. I hope somebody knows that we only have one tank now.
We're all soldiers now. Activate.
First I have to take the Soldier because I'm not going to be able to shoot the Pharah.
My sights.
Can't solve all the problems as one player.
Огонь по готовности!
Anybody notice there's a player behind us? Oh my god.
Play the game.
Wonder what it's like to have a pocket mercy.
Justice reigns from above.
I've only ever had one when I play with the turbos. Let's play Farah. See, like, when I'm Farah, if I see like a soldier on the other team who's focusing me, I switch because I don't want to spend all my time behind a wall. But usually when I am soldier and I'm shooting at a Farah, she ends up just staying in the air as long as she wants because she ends up with a pocket mercy and nobody on my team wants to help with it. It feels like that's how it goes every time, and I just wish it would happen to me as Farah. I want that. I want that feeling.
Justice will be done. For the last time.
If anybody wants to know what I got this on today, this is the JBL sound gear. I recommend it. It's expensive. It's 200 bucks, 180 if you get it without this little doodad. But it basically makes it feel like your room has surround sound without having to set up a surround sound or annoy your neighbors with extremely loud volume. It's not the most powerful bass in the world, but it's actually kind of surprising how good it is because it vibrates your collarbone, so
The objective is mine.
you know who's a blunt? I was gonna say, Brigitte's a blunt instrument, and she's fun. I don't want to play as Reinhardt right now.
Securing the objective.
Hey guys, free point.
It's free point. Come out and face me.
Fuck you! Oh, I'm sorry. That was my kill.
Hiya, pulse bomb is charging.
All I wanted was to pin. I just wanted to pin a Roadhog. And this bitch who took my character.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Oh yeah. I didn't even know that I'd killed a Junkrat. Might be, I don't know. I know he requires accuracy, but it's a little less precise than, say, a soldier's fire. I don't want to play Ryan right now. I'm not in the Ryan mood.
Nerf this. Get to cover. Check out. Pulse bomb almost ready.
That fucking Lucio just saved that Brigitte. Oh, that's such a piss off, man. Did she actually put her shield up before I could get off a single shot? That doesn't make sense. Or is that just an illusion?
Allow me.
My ultimate is charged.
If we are to progress, we must raise the objective.
Into the iris.
I'm getting focused like fucking crazy, am I not? Let's switch to another character. I don't want to be focused anymore. Maybe Wrecking Ball. Yeah, that way I'll just run away. You know what? Right now, Wrecking Ball does require some precision, but only when you're firing. I don't know how to play anymore. It's okay. I stand by my choice to fire at her. The Pharah got the fucking credit for shooting that diva? I stared down a friggin' exploding mech to kill that diva, and the Pharah got the fucking credit.
Score 1-0.
All systems checked out.
I did shoot the... No, I shot the Brigitte point blank when I hooked her. It's... She... What I saw was no damage taken is what confused me.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
Hammond can be fun. I'm gonna bank on this team being frustrated right now and wanting to deal with a Hammond that gets behind them.
System initialized. Rolling out.
Hey, actually, I'd like to... Somebody's got a Risa too. Waiting for my team to respawn. Arisa's got an interesting strategy. Oh, okay, I see where she's going. Why did I ult? I thought I was like playing Diva or something. Yeah, Hammond's reload time is insane.
Rolling out.
Why is everywhere I go, his fucking thing is there? His trap is, like, he wasn't anywhere near there.
Cease your resistance.
A little bit too far back, but at least it'll stop reinforcements. Escape.
Play of the game.
Yeah, but Orisa has one of the biggest clips in the game, if not the biggest clip. Yeah, she's got the biggest clip in the... Well, I think Bastion has more bullets, but I think Orisa's clip lasts longer than Bastion. So she doesn't need to reload pretty much until the battle is ended. You guys want to open a loot box? Yeah, it takes a while to like convince yourself to stop reloading as Orisa. I always have an itchy reload finger. I always want to be reloading every second that I get. Alright, gonna take a break and then I'll probably come back for one more segment, guys. See you after this. Who likes loot boxes? Opening? Becky does. Man, having some really shit loot box luck today. So I'm playing characters that require less precision than soldiers, since I realized pretty early on how bad my tracking was being. Maybe I'd like to play Pharah. I kind of hate this map with Pharah because it has like an invisible ceiling. One of the things I've been trying to do with Pharah, trying to like play with her, is play the way that I'm most annoyed to play against Pharahs. Like when I find myself being annoyed, that being annoyed by a character doesn't necessarily mean that they're doing good. I can be annoyed by Doomfist and they're not even, or Genjis, but they're not even doing that well. But
I'd say this town's hot.
I don't know. I find that Pharah is that you don't want to play too conservatively because you don't want to like be not in the battle. So I think that one of the things that Pharahs do that are annoying to play against is they don't stay in the air all the time. But I think the bad ones stay behind walls and just try to flank or something, or go behind the team and then pop up in the thick of battle and like try to get a couple of kills, which can sometimes be effective and definitely annoying, but I think not enough Pharahs stand behind their Rhine and just act as like a Junkrat, basically, like just DPS, like rolling at, sending out a bunch of damage. Oh. And then popping into the air when the opportunity, like this, presents itself. Oh, but they have a sniper, I have to be careful. And they have a fucking... Oops, should have shot that at my feet. I'm being focused. So I'm gonna try to stick with my Rhine until the moments make sense. Okay. Oh, thank you, Becky. Pears.
Back online.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Heroes never die.
Got the kill I was looking for.
Back online.
So,
Objective lost.
that Mercy was ulting, and I didn't get heals from her in the air. Hey, I got heals.
Clearing the area. I am empowered. Enemy seen.
Now the key with this ult is I have to not do it while the enemy Zenyatta has his ult, or when the... Okay, so now I can wait for a second. Why am I not getting healed? I shouldn't have gone up there with that.
Back in action.
Okay, I know the Zen doesn't have his ult. I don't want the Genji to reflect my ult. That was bad. That was fucking bad. Alright, so clearly somebody needs to rush the Widow because she's doing work. We have a diva, but I don't think she's been rushing the Widow. Because the Widow has been online every time I've gone into the air. Yeah, you figure sometimes she has to be offline, right? But she hasn't been. The Widow switched, and they have a Reaper, so I'm getting off Winston. Bastion will be able to deal with the hamster. Gonna wait for a respawn. So what was that Rhine's plan? Did you guys see that? How the Rhine went out and just held his shield for nobody? And then when I did join him, he dropped his shield?
On my way. Nano is ready to deploy.
Not my job to deal with the guys behind me. You guys have to deal with them. I don't know why I'm staying as Bastion. It's not going to do anything.
Score 0-3. Switching sides. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
So their widow had a gold gun, which is just my luck. Not that usually a gold gun on a widow is like a joke, but she clearly was a widow main. The way that she was so effectively shooting me into the air, like it was instant. The moment I'd go up in the air, it was like a whip shot, bam, shooting me. Like didn't even have to like think for a second that I was in the air.
I will protect the innocent.
McCree, where did you learn to shoot like that? Was it Jack? Gabriel?
Always was a good shot, but I got a few pointers instead. That be your mother?
I haven't heard that dialogue yet. Man, that was a damn good pair.
Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
Together we will not fail.
I have found the enemy. Starlight faced.
Like seriously, I just appeared. I had just appeared from behind the wall and it was like bam, bam, 2 shots. The only thing that could have been better is if it was a single headshot and I was done. That was ridiculous. On console too, like you'd expect that on PC. I got separated from my team. Nobody cares about her either, which is the annoying thing. I'm gonna go Widow. Nobody seems to give a shit.
One shot, one kill.
Uh-oh, my bindings don't make any sense. Oh my god. Oh, I see. Where is she? At least I'm suppressing her a little bit, like making her move, I think. Oh, somebody killed her. The fucking Mercy revives her. Well, here's the thing. I'm a horrible Widow, so that doesn't make sense for me to go Widow. We have one tank. They have a good Widow, and we decided that one tank was a good idea against a good Widow.
I must rejoin my team. For your safety, please move behind the barrier.
Bad guys, heads up.
See, it's shit like that. Like, that Zarya went away with just a sliver of health. Like, nobody's finishing anybody off.
no resistance. Taking possession of the sector. Stagnation.
Nobody wants to. Yeah. Thanks for the help. Sometimes you just got to do that hard carry for a team.
I'm on fire. Well, you know what I mean. My ultimate is ready.
Objective A captured. Escort the payload.
It's at your service.
For safety, please move behind the barrier.
My shield's up.
That's like a free kill on that fucking Zarya and nobody's firing at her. We don't have anybody to fire. Oh, there is a McCree.
Rebooting. Payload has stalled.
Enemies over there.
Cease no resistance. Get behind the barrier.
I like how I'm the one countering the fucking Widow.
We must achieve victory. Installing updates.
This fucking Widow won't switch, even though I'm totally, like, destroying her now. Oh my god, she switched to fucking Bastion! The fucking Widow switched to Bastion because I... Oh, that's great. Oh, that's awesome.
Score 3-3.
Becky, is there any more pear? Can you go buy a new pear? I'm kidding.
Select your hero.
Eh? Avocado just by itself? No.
Your safety is my primary concern.
So I've learned something today about widows is like, I mean, she's not the best at like her awareness, so she was standing in the middle of my fire a lot, but
Attack commences in 30
suppressing fire from an Orisa actually works quite well because she can't shoot through Orisa's shield, and widows have to travel, like they're not super mobile, so they have to like go get their own healing often. Usually, especially in pubs, since they're being ignored by them, like whatever healer there is, nobody wants to turn around and heal a random widow in a pub.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What we need though is for somebody to pay attention to the Genji when he gets behind us. What's Brigitte doing up there? You see that? Is she just waiting for our team to regroup or what? She must be. Come on, team. Fuck him up. You can do it. At least get a notch. Come on, Ryan. Ruin her. McCree, come on, man.
I must rejoin my team.
Taking the call. Who's with me?
Can I get this to them? I don't know if that'll reach them. I've never tried this before. No. 1, 0. Alright. As Orisa, it's my job to stay on this thing in overtime.
Cease your resistance.
Ensure the payload's progress.
I think our Mei has been doing good. I hear. This is a pretty good 1-minute push, gang.
Your safety, please move behind the barrel.
It's a payload. Let's keep it moving.
Is that guy's name Teriyaki Hug or Teriyaki Thug? Because both are kind of funny in their own way. I hear somebody behind us, but I don't know with the new sound whether it's our own team, if it's like a McCree near us, above us. Uh-oh. guys! That was ridiculous.
Cease resistance.
You're not doing anything up there, Bastion. Wow, 1 minute push all the way to the end. Jesus. No, Becky, you don't need to run out and get another pair because you're done your work. I think our Orisa, I mean our Moira was suppressing the Genji, because though the Genji was annoying me sometimes, it wasn't as often as I would expect. So maybe it was the Brigitte or maybe it was the Moira that was keeping her at bay, him at bay.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
The enemy team's morale must be low. You know what? Like, I don't know. I feel like we should have a Bastion, because when a team's enemy, if a team's morale is low, they're less likely to make adjustments. They're more likely to play selfishly, so if you went Bastion, you'd be, I think you have a higher chance of them not adjusting to deal with the Bastion than if a team was like working together really well. They must be pissed. Like, they have to push it all the way to the end. I like this Ryan, man. Even though he doesn't have a lot to do up here, he's waiting for the team to flank and then he's dealing with them when they come. Mei, you just saved her mech. We almost had her out of mech and the Mei wall saved her and let her retreat and get full healing. Why? Bastion would be a bad idea considering their comp. Plus we'd have to sacrifice a shield tank to do it. I can't believe that Mei did that. Like, that could have actually decided the game if they had a Mei out of... Okay, 40, 39. What I would say to my team, if I could communicate right now, is save these ults, because all we need to do is do a one team wipe, and they lose as soon as it goes into overtime. Like, we do not need to play the long game here. Just hold up. Build ult, or like save ult. I had no idea where it was, so I didn't know where to put myself for the shield. I hope I saved some people at least. Alright. We just need to do one team wipe, so please, guys.
Please move it.
That was an accident. That was a weird reflex. I didn't mean to do that. That's on me. Oh, yes! Yes! Thank you, Genji! Thank you for playing like a Genji! Yay.
Play of the game.
Alright, that's a good one to end on, I guess, today. That was a long game. That's what it, see, that Genji's happy. He doesn't care if he just cost his team the game, as long as he got play of the game. That's what a Genji lives for. Hey! Until I changed, we were doing shit. They don't appreciate. We were getting destroyed till I switched to Orisa. I mean, our Ryan was good, but... Alright guys, that's it for now. When do you guys think that the Torb, probably Torb will be available in competitive once Halloween's over, eh? How long do they usually wait? Because I really want to make a climb to Diamond with Torb. Starting at low plat would be a good start for Torb, so I don't have to climb too far. Although I feel like I could climb with Torb better than most characters. It's usually 2 weeks, so probably another 11 days? Maybe even less, maybe 9 days? Would be 2 weeks since this patch came out. Anyways, that's it. I think that maybe we'll do another show soon. Will be Darkest Dungeon, and we got to keep on plugging away at God of War, of course. Lots of shows coming up. I hope you guys are ready. Until then, see you later. Bye.